Case, our thoughts with the Coles this evening. And his team, as he watches on from home, no doubt showing some fight in the second quarter, having led by double figures at one stage early. And they're fighting hard here and winning.
That's what they got to do. Extra possessions, good hustle there from Antonius Cleveland. And if you're the Phoenix, you've just got to gang rebound. Once that shot goes up from Antonius Cleveland, everybody's got to hit the boards, pull that down, limit them to one shot, and then get out and run on the other end.
51-47 with Franks at the line. Played a season at Brisbane. This is his first at Adelaide, averaging 17 points per game at 47%, 6 rebounds, couple of assists. Double figures in every game this season, Robert Franks. And he's played all 17 for Adelaide. Adnam. Can they find some energy to start this second half? Madut working baseline for Pino. Unsuccessful, they come away empty.
It's a better defensive possession by Adelaide.
And Sotto's long reach wasn't enough there for the Sixers. Trey Kell pulls up for 3. That's what they needed.
No one declared the ball. No, Trey Kell didn't do a whole lot offensively in the first half, but you don't want to let him feel good about himself. He had a phenomenal game the other night. 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Oh, he's a great two-way threat.
He has been playing some really good basketball, and guy who's been quiet in the first half, the last thing you want to do is give a shooter a wide open look.
That's good from McCarron. Made that look much easier than it was. Just back to Trey Kell. Yeah, those 10 rebounds, 6 assists you mentioned, Pete, they were season highs for Trey Kell. The 17 points just behind the 24. He's had a couple of times as his season high or his NBL high.
You don't mind guards crashing the boards. And again, Alan Williams hurt his ankle in that game, but did really well to tough it out. But normally, if you're a big guy who's a great rebounder like Alan Williams is, you flap when the guards come in and steal those.
Been tough for Mitch Creek so far. Robert Franks, well, he had plenty of room. There's not enough Grinches on the floor for Southeast Melbourne right now.
Robert Franks getting to the basket. Adelaide doing a better job so far in this third quarter.
That's better from Mitch Creek.
Which gives them the opportunity to run out and get fast break. Easy buckets.
You'd have to be brave to wear a Grinch outfit on Christmas Eve, surely. Oh, have had a rough day. Franks comes away feeling good about himself.
He's up to 13 points in the contest on 6 of 8 from the field. 5 rebounds to go along with that.
Adelaide by 6, extending their halftime advantage. Mitch Creek just loses his possession. It's come off Adelaide. Say the umpire, the referees. Adnam the inbound. Dane Pinot. Adnam fed by Madut. Shot from a long way outside unsuccessfully, and Pinot grabs the rebound, and it's a jump ball. Possession arrow to come into play here.
Both had it for a considerable amount of time. Of course he did. Who'd you take it off?
Good job by Dane Pinot. They will retain possession.
Adnam draws a whistle.
You hit him in the head.
Foul called on Antonius Cleveland. You heard the explanation.
Yeah, spot on.
Yes.
First glance, it looked like it was a bit of a ghost call, but explanation right there. You hit him in the head. Easy call.
Yeah, I had a chat.
Stand here, please.
So Adelaide trying to beat Southeast Melbourne for the first time this season. In what is their final meeting of the regular season. Adnam whips it across court for Kell, who drives the lane and goes high over the hole. It's collected by Pinot. He can't score, and Kai Sotto shuts it down for Adelaide.
Again, another good defensive possession.
The rebound to Creek.
Unable to finish. Mitch Creek kicks it to Kel for
his second triple of the quarter, Corey.
What happened to Kyle Adnam in the first quarter? You let him feel good from the free throw line, hits a three after that. Trey Kell walked into the three about a couple of minutes ago, so he's feeling good. You didn't pick him up then, and now he hits a contested one in the corner.
George Earl Trey Kell the third. It's some name, and he's putting it up in lights here in the third quarter. With the rebound there. They can level it up right here. Junior Madut sets his feet, can't finish, and they stay three adrift. The crowd realising how important a stage of the game this is. Sotto kicks it on for Detch. And now Sotto works his way to his range and delivers.
Great decision from Kai Sotto, because that offense went nowhere. Everything was around the three-point line and didn't settle. Realised he had some time left on the shot clock, put the ball on the floor, got all the way down to the hoop. Just having some sort of game, Kai Sotto. 7 points, 8 boards.
Now it's Cleveland cutting to the rim off. Mitch McCarron with the and one to come, Corey.
as he calls for the crowd to get into it. Just see Cleveland with that quick bounce. I thought he was going to reverse that. Super athletic Trey Kell with the Amy replay. Wide open three in transition. Mitch Creek finds him again. Back-to-back triples for him. Mitch finds his guy in the open court. Cleveland finishes with the left hand after he takes the bump.
Oh, you're right. One more dribble and he could have flushed it.
Just so athletic.
Free throws, which he normally is money.
Daniel Johnson leading all scorers with 20. Mitch McCarron off the mark, but Franks gets the ball and makes sure they leave with something.
It's a great job right there on the old boards.
Just wanted it more.
Southeast Melbourne Phoenix not boxing out, and the rebound count grows. Almost doubles, 40 to 23. Adelaide.
Not missed by Simon Mitchell, surely. As Ruben Tarangi finds Trey Kell. Now Owen Foxwell, tough shot. Can't get it to go. And here's Antonius Cleveland.
And he's going to the line for two. Smart move.
Very smart.
Scores mentality. And we all know, since we've been watching what Adelaide teammates want to get him, he don't want to run the offense because he can't remember it, right?
I mean,
one-man fast break.
yeah, he's going to have some friends and stuff watching that. I'm sure that's the only way. They're not going to go back and have a look at that. And every single person, including the coach, saying you need a playbook and a GPS. Not ideal.
What was it, new iPhone,
I'm on this side.
a map, a GPS, and a playbook?
Love it.
He just walks out the door each morning and follows his feet.
Does it in transition too. That's all he's got to do.
(74-69). 1 minute gone in the fourth. Adelaide in seventh, right on the edge of the play-in bracket. Southeast Melbourne third, hoping to finish the regular season in the top two. Guaranteed finals position.
Good one-on-one defense. Oh, my goodness. And here he is,
And
taking off.
Cleveland.
Who needs a playbook when you got that quick hands? Great one-on-one containment defense first and then pokes it away. See you later.
And suddenly it's 7 the advantage. The 12 games of Christmas. This is day 11 of 14 straight days of live NBL action.
Oh, another phenomenal one-on-one defensive possession.
They're winning it at the defensive end at the moment, Adelaide.
Got to lob it up.
Detch. And Robert Franks called by Sotto.
Well, I missed him. It was Owen Foxwell, Kai Sotto underneath the hoop. That ball's just got to go up anywhere near the top of the square.
Nice ball movement, but Mitch McCarron shuts it down, and Kai Sotto goes down.
Mitch McCarron comes out of nowhere. What looked like 2 points. They will now take it out of bounds. Great one-on-one defense. I mean, what do we expect? He is the reigning defensive player of the year.
You go white ball, boy.
Easy finish. Do not dribble the ball around.
Yeah, don't over-dribble it. That's
Cleveland. That's for sure.
And back to Mitch McCarron. Good block. I mentioned he contributes in so many ways. Leading rebounder for Adelaide 5 times this season. Leading their assists 8 times this season. Leading scorer at times as well. Now, Torrey Smith-Milner, his shot short. Sotto the rebound. And here come the 36ers again.
You can smell the 36ers understanding it. Get this opportunity for them to try and open this game up.
McCarron, he's deep in his bag. In his handles. You know, he normally thinks of his offense last after looking at everybody else to get a shot first. How's the handles on it?
Just repeating that news from John Casey. Mitch McCarron sporting a broken nose that will need stitches
second time
post-game.
Broke it again.
Missing free throws.
How many broken noses for you, Corey, during your career?
1.
You remember who the assailant was?
No, I was here though in Australia when I broke it.
Well, 2 in the matter of a few weeks, Mitch McCarron. You're getting awfully close to a mask, surely.
Creek finds Trey Kell baseline. And he turns it over. And now Torrey Smith-Milner commits the foul.
Just another
White 18.
really good defensive possession. They have stepped up in this 4th quarter. And throughout a game, throughout a game like this as Adelaide, you would know your opponent played 4 games in the last 10 days. You can sense that fatigue and us needing to step it up right now to really have an opportunity to break this game open, and that's exactly what's happening.
And they've shown these little patches on the defensive end because they've actually got outstanding one-on-one defenders, which it's kind of confusing as to why they struggle across the course of a whole game. Mitch McCarron, we know, is an exceptional defender. Sunday Dech has been, and the reigning defensive player of the year. So you've got those 3 out there on the court at the same time.
Why are they not clicking?
Franks.
Well, they're clicking right now when it matters.
So Southeast Melbourne's earlier lead of 10 points is now matched by Adelaide. 10 points. Adelaide, no Anthony Drimmick tonight because of illness. They haven't played their new import, Ian Clark. They're out by 10. And the foul there from Kai Sotto. But his fatigue starting to catch up with the Phoenix. No Gary Brown, Alan Williams, Joe Chi has left, Ryan Brockhoff missing as well.
Well, it's bound to happen eventually. And again, Mitch Creek, he's played just under 29 minutes tonight. Played 47.5 minutes in that double overtime game. Played 3 days later on short notice.
The crowd wants hungry Jacks.
But it hurts even.
He's hungry.
It hurts even more when you are severely undermanned, but you're on fire because everybody else is just going to focus on you, the defense.
And
that should be 2 points. And it is. Kai Sotto, he was trying to feed everybody, but you touch the ball when it's on the hoop. And in the end, it's a 3-point play for the Phoenix.
Sunday, they're just reviewing it.
So they're having a look at it again, and as soon as that ball hits the rim and goes up, it's live. So it's basically a rebounding contest. Kai Sotto tips it in. Have another look here. He tries to get it off the rim, but...
So they'll just review to make sure that Kai Sotto did touch the ball.
Absolutely.
That's 2 points.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chris Reed signaling that 2 points are going to count. And the interesting thing is, who gets those points? I know Torrey Smith-Milner shot it, but normally if the opposition puts it in, I think it's the closest person. Well, there you go. It goes to the court captain, those 2 points.
There you go. Mitch McCarron and Sunday Dech.
Well, so if you're just tuning in and seeing that, so Mitch Creek is credited for the 2 points thanks to Kai Sotto not being able to grab that ball off the hoop and give everybody burgers.
Do you reckon Mitch knows that right now? Mitch to 17 points. Behind Kyle Adnam, his teammate 18, leading all scorers so far. Daniel Johnson with 20. So still plenty of time here for Southeast Melbourne, more than 6,500, 9,000. That will be near the capacity tomorrow for the configuration of the venue. And who knows how many watching around Australia and around the world.
And you mentioned the big inclusion with Xavier Cooks looking very probable to play, but don't forget they signed Santa, the Kings, to play.
Oh, that's right.
So
he might be a bit fatigued after a big night.
You think so?
Well, that'll be about 36 hours straight by the time he's rocking Kudos Bank Arena tomorrow evening. The jolly red fella, as Kai Sotto goes to Mitch McCarron. Stripped of the ball by Adnam.
Good hands. Can they get a bucket and convert?
Kill goes down low to Creek, who draws the foul. I think it's on Robert Franks. Antonius Cleveland is the man identified. So 89-78, they're still not out of this game.
CJ Bruton barking instructions on the sideline. This is a game they're supposed to win. With the Phoenix missing so many key guys, this is a game that they're supposed to win. So all these little moments of slippage, they like to call it, where you're not playing the way that Adelaide wants to play every single possession. That's why CJ Bruton is so unhappy on the sideline. Because you're trying to build now. You're trying to build towards the next the end of the season next year. That's the biggest key.
We heard one of his players say buy the coach a heart monitor for Christmas because he tends to fire up in the huddle. He's not really that sort of character, but he's certainly a character who strives for excellence, as is testified by his glorious playing career.
I'm not sure you can name any coach in any pro league that doesn't need a heart rate monitor.
Creek.
Oh, my goodness.
They're certainly not done,
This game
Southeast Melbourne.
Mitch Creek is up to 22 in the contest.
He had to have a big night, given the players they have missing. Franks.
Just sloppy on this offensive end. Last couple of possessions from Adelaide.
McCarron back for Franks, who wants a better look, and it's offensive foul. Franks careers into Owen Foxwell, and there's some life in the Phoenix right now.
Well, he's got to shoot that three ball, Robert Franks. Mitch McCarron did the right thing, and here's that turnover.
Foxwell comes up with the steal, gets it to Creek for the three, and then Foxwell on the other end takes the charge. The young DP stepping up, making big plays.
He's a 19-year-old, Corey.
Making big plays.
Only NBL game 14 as a teenager.
Remember last year when he got the opportunity and splashed the three in the corner in the throwdown? And everyone was like, what's going on here? He's got a really bright future ahead of him. Tore up the NBL 1 South for Eltham.
Make it interesting and get a bucket right now. You got to go to Wolf Creek.
A couple of NBL 1 MVPs head-to-head tomorrow in Quatnoy and Shea Illy.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Trey Kell, just catches the front of the rim and misses the mark. That's a big miss, would have made it a one-shot game. Now, Southeast Melbourne turn to defence. Adelaide through McCarron. Just under 90 seconds to play. Camped in the corner and unable to finish. It's Antonius Cleveland. So another big possession here for Phoenix. Creek. The runner goes.
To Wolf Creek.
Oh, boy.
4-point game. 24 points on 10 of 19.
This was out to 12, 14 points. Adelaide looked like they just responded the right way, and Phoenix just haven't laid down. I mean, credit Owen Foxwell and Toy Smith-Milner in the last couple of minutes, but here's the Amy replay.
Great take.
Trey Kell not forcing anything from the three, and it's Mitch Creek's game. Can shoot with either hand really well when it gets that deep.
Beautiful floater over Kai Sotto. Outstretched hand. That's not an easy play to make.
No, it's not. And the lack of offensive execution from Adelaide getting sped up by the Phoenix.
So Adelaide inbound the ball. Robert Franks. As the pressure mounted goes to Harris. And they're into the front court. 1 minute left in Adelaide. Who's going to make it 3 straight wins? Antonius Cleveland. The finger roll didn't go. He gets the ball back, leaves it short,
wow.
and it falls for Adnam.
What a possession from Dame Panalo, the second effort.
Oh, Creek under pressure now. And he's stripped of the ball by McCarron. And then foul. It coming, and maybe it's only seconds away from coming. Adnam tried to draw that foul. The three-point shot was off the mark, but Adelaide are on the mark. Antonius Cleveland with the last possession, and Adelaide milked their home floor. A third straight win. They enter positive territory. They are now 9-8 for the season, and CJ Bruton, it will be a Merry Christmas.
It will be. Look, they were made to work for it.
Thank you for watching. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay mag-subscribe ka na sa ating channel. Paki-follow na rin ang ating Facebook page Utak Pilipinas. Again, this is D Sports TV. Paalam.